Sorry, sweetie. It's stuck. Can't go any lower than that.
Is that right?
Yep. There's actually a funny story about that. But I forgot what it was.
Every problem in this park has a story. And there's a lot of stories.
The park makes do with what it has, Eve. We're resourceful that way.
Situation at 1 has been resolved. Over.
"10-4. Fill me in on the details."
The reports ended up being at 10:56. White male, early 50s. He was stumbling around when I got there. Stopped discharging his firearm as soon as he saw me pull up. Looked like he was shooting at some bottles. No altercation, but he didn't need to take a breathalyzer for me to know he was wasted. He's in custody now.
It's only paperwork. All right. Thanks, Ernie. I'll be pretty late, so you can have the yogurt in the fridge while filling out the report.
Wait, he's still with the porcupine? Tell homegirl we already miss her moods. Hope those Tulumne campers have good dental.
Shut your mouth, Hernandez, or else it's gonna be your fat ass who needs the extra dental work.
Just have that report on my desk by tomorrow. Over. Jeez. You know they're just trying to get a rise out of you. Why do you always take the bait?
Because if they actually cared about their jobs, they'd be angry too. Not that it matters.
It's not everyone, Eve. There are people out there who still care.
Who? The campers? Because I can show you some rocks and trees that a certain artist thought made a good canvas. That kind of stuff doesn't get fixed overnight.
Neither did his fractured jaw, or your suspension. What happened to you? You used to be such a cute cadet.
What? I'm not still cute?
It's that attitude of yours. I remember when you were energetic and determined. Be like that again.
They beat that out of me a while ago.
Then let's see if we can cram some of that back in.
By a transfer?
By a change of pace. You'll love the meadows. It's a little chilly this time of year, but you can bundle up in the cabin. Which you'll have all to yourself, by the way. You can thank Ranger Smith's gin habit for that.
And the camping population? Don't think you're clever. We used to visit Tuolumne every summer when I was a kid. I know they have a campground there.
It's mostly hikers and mountain climbers right now, since the road's just opened. But I'm sure they'll come piling in as it warms up. I expect you to do your job.
Great. More babysitting.
Remember what you signed up for.
Trust me, I do. Or I did before I realized the park was just the public's dumping ground.
That's why the National Park Service exists. We can't protect every square inch of land, but we can manage parts of it.
If only. For most of these people, the parks are just toll roads. They pay to get drunk for a few days. They'll sit around the campfire and talk about how much they connect with nature, and maybe even write poetry about it. And then they'll leave the fire smoldering, forget to pick up their trash, and leave.
Well, that's why we're...
That's why we're here, right? That's our job. Enforcing the law to protect the land. But who are we protecting it for? The same people who are destroying it. And where's the justice in a job like that?
We're here. Not too small for you, is it?
Nah, it's perfect.
There's another station nearby, but they mostly oversee boring bureaucratic stuff. They'll leave you alone, but you might have to hand out permits if they're ever out for lunch or something.
Do I have discretion?
Not a chance, sweetie. Knowing you, you'd tell them to jump in the lake before ever letting them fish in it.